You have these North conferences like in Manchester every year. In those North conferences, apart from rocking the head and leaving, what do people gain? In fact, in Sharia there is something known as Saddul Dhara'i. Saddul Dhara'i is sometimes the ruler has the authority to stop an action which may even be permitted in order that it does not lead to something worse. Saddul Dhara'i. In this day and age, if someone attends a Mawlid gathering, you would expect to hear praise of the Messenger of Allah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. But what do we observe in those same gatherings? What has the jumla, the sentence, Peer Mera Sona, have to do with the Messenger of Allah sallallahu alaihi wasallam? So you had in Manchester North gathering, you had in there where a man is singing Peer Mera Sona. What does your Peer being Sona, meaning beautiful, have to do with the Messenger of Allah sallallahu alaihi wasallam? Yes? This is the image people have of Barelvis today. And when I mention this to so many people, they cannot understand what I am trying to say to them. A few days ago I came from Birmingham. People rang me and they said, we are inviting you to a North conference. The last North conference I attended, I discussed the 50 obligatory beliefs on a Muslim, which is available, meaning the 50 obligatory beliefs for a Muslim. But now I refuse to attend. Why? Because what happens is the public, they gather, yes, you will gather a big crowd. When the crowd will attend, you will have the person singing, he will make you rock side to side with a nice tune. But how many of the people even understand the speech, meaning the poetry? How many people even understand the poetry? They are rocking to the tune. So this is why even rocking to the tune, I am not going to give a fatwa that it's haram, but I will say this is something I am seeing the danger of, that people go to the masjid and all they are doing is rocking their heads and then they go home. Likewise, the microphones, when they have the microphones like a bass box within the masjid, a large bass box within the masjid, and the man will shout down the microphone. Is this not against the sanctity of the masjid, the hurma of the masjid? It does go against the hurma, the sanctity of the masjid. What if someone came into the masjid to pray salah? The masjid is a place which is sanctified. So when the man is shouting down the microphone and they have a huge bass box within the masjid, does this not give the wrong impression to people who enter the masjid and the wrong impression to people of people who follow Imam Ahmad Khan rahimahullah? The answer is yes, of course it does. In the time of Mawlid, sometimes someone may think, if I become close to a scholar, I am close to Allah. This mentality of some people. So what those supposed scholars will tell them to do, every year do lavish Mawlids. Lavish Mawlid. The more you spend on the Mawlid, the more the meaning the Mawlid has. So what they will do, they will decorate the house with lights, spend thousands on the speaker system, pay these Nakhwa who come, some of them who are undercover Shia, they will come, they will pay them thousands of pounds, and they believe now they have gained closeness to the Messenger of Allah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Why is that scholar encouraging this? Because he may take a fat envelope at the end of the gathering also. Yes? So he will encourage such type of gatherings. But in reality, this is a waste of money. Those scholars should be encouraging every Mawlid time, encouraging a reading of the Shama'il. These are certain things that if we do not change, you will always lose people to other sects. You will continue losing them. One person invited me to a Mawlid recently and he said, we want you to come down and speak. I said, what subject do you want me to speak regarding? He said, speak about the permissibility of Mawlid. I said, you want me to attend a Mawlid where people who are attending believe Mawlid is permissible because they are attending, and you want me to tell them that Mawlid is permissible? This is something only Pakistanis and Indians do. No one else does this. Throughout the world, go to a Mawlid gathering, anywhere in the world, they will discuss, they will talk regarding the Messenger of Allah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, regarding the seerah, the biography. How many of us even know the seerah? How many of us even read the seerah, the biography of the Messenger of Allah sallallahu alaihi wasallam?